Hello and welcome to another adventure into EverQuest 2 with me, Cat Dead Work. If you're new here, just go ahead and throw on some tunes and relax to this kind of ASMR sort of chill gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please leave a like, or if you have any comments or anything, maybe any games or something you would like to see, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. That out of the way, we'll just continue on. Go over here and kill some pixies, but also did learn there's a chest over here I need to go another. Things are so hard to maneuver, apparently. Be directly this way. Found bugs and found an old idol and a few trinkets Drippy looted and was hiding. So, yep. It's made of an old metal and is quite heavy for its size. Image of a dragon-like humanoid head on one side. Image of a blue flame on the opposite. Used for the coin at the sanctum of the Scaleborn. Alright. Goes there. So one thing I want to do first. Later, there is a way to modify things. I do have to go up. The edge. There we go. Ah, okay, it's F10. A trick that I learned in the Origin server when somebody actually mentioned it. There is no information about the F10 key anywhere. Hi there! I don't suppose you would mind lending a hand to someone of small stature such as I? My wife and I have come to the isle to collect honey for the Bixie hive, from the Bixie hives. But we have realized there is one small problem. What is that? Me! Well, my wife as well. You see, we are too short to reach the Bixie hives in order to gather the combs. Could you find a way to reach the combs and gather some for us? Sure, why not? But if you stood on each other's shoulders, you could reach the comb. He doesn't like that. Sure, why not? Oh, good! Do hurry back with the combs, would you? I'm hurrying, I guess. Let's forget about that. You a shitload of buffs. Stinger. Now we can learn about Bixies. So that'll be worth anything. A lot of Bixie parts I need to get.
Well met.
Have you gathered the honeycombs yet? I have them right here. This will make a delicious glaze for my seagun berry pie. Thank you ever so much. That's delicious. That's all of my quests here. Here, like that. Nothing here. It's with. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, okay, that's for the coin. Dungeon. Alright, I see. Where? Alright, he's fighting something. Taking no damage, so I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Hello.
Huh? Nothing, huh? Well, I'm out of ideas for the moment. Talk to that Blingergon fellow and see what he has to say. Alright.
Howdy do. Nice to see ya.
From the look on your face, I take it we have run into another brick wall. We have. That's all right, because I have a new plan. Really? Tell me about it. I have been thinking to Guinea Blinks, and he said that before they got distracted, the scouting party he was with had detected a faint signal from a clockwork of gnomish manufacture in the sanctum of the Scaleborn. It might have been a helper bot from the Dreadnever expedition. All right, go on. Apparently, they didn't investigate further because they lost the signal. However, even if the bot was destroyed, there may be some clues left to find in the sanctum of the Scaleborn. Left to find. The sanctum of the Scaleborn is very dangerous to venture into, though. Are you willing to try and recover the parts of the bot? Of course I am. I'm eager to help. Do be careful. The sanctum is filled with strong enemies. You may need to bring some friends. Sanctum of the Scaleborn, not the fabled version, because that would kick my ass. Take a minute to boot up the servers. It's right there. That's that dude. You there? Yes. Yes, you will help us. You must help us. Why do you think I'm helping emissary of Lucan? One of Lucan's emissaries needs help. Interesting. Yes, you helps me. You helps Lucan. You sees? I needs you to complete my mission. Why can't you do it? I was seen and attacked. I had to retreat. I'm too weak from loss of bloods. Can't continues. Now we both are in dangers of failing this mission, Rurk. How do you know my name? What do you mean we? There are a great many things emissaries know. If I fails, your name will surely be mentioned as well. Understand? Now, I needs you to complete my mission and meet up with the Green Hood. The Green Hood from Genos? Why? These are dark times, Rurk. These dragons above the Overlord's head pose a far greater threat than Antonica's brood. We must work together to uncover their agenda. The enemy of my enemy is my friend for now. Understands? Let's see. So what am I to do? Good! First things first. You needs to eliminate the portal guard in the room above. With their officer out of the picture, the sentries will be in the sentries will be in for quite some confusion. This will make it easier for our other agents to infiltrate this place. Sounds easy enough. Also, you will need these crystals. Place them in the ready room down right tunnel. They'll remember words spoken near them and can be used to hear those words again at later times. That small room is used to brief Dragonman warriors before they exit this place. The crystals won't be in place for who hears what the next group is preparing for, so just kills them and brings any orders you find to me. Understood. Okay. Alright. Maybe I'm overestimating. Gazing the glyphs on the wall, begin to take notice an image is. Ooh. As the image begins to take form, and you finally begin to see the image of a ghostly Droag priest handing out gifts to another Droag. The image has a number as of. The image has a number as if there should be other images related to it. This one. Right? Find the other images. There's more parts I need. like making money. Right here. You went down fast. Okay. This is a problem. Alright. We got this. This is fine. That's a gold now? Jeez. Message. Got 6 skill points for their hearts. Alright. Why are you made out of paper? Why are you made out of paper? Pull out a DPS tank or something. DPS, not a tank. Tank doesn't seem to be doing shit right now. Dead already. Ah. Yeah, useless to me right now. Do I need to start giving him beer? No. I'm gonna pour it out. I'm gonna come back to this because I need something to help me out here. Maybe if I could find a caster. Hey, sugar, how you doing? Eek. Yep. Saying I stink. Normal. I'm Okie. Cool. Or Bard. Something. Probably do something. Might be good. Earth. Go for the thief. You're basically the same. Same thing as well. Oh, you're a little bit different. You'll do. Power games. Games are good. I think I might have hit a snag. I may need other people for what I'm doing. But we shall see. How you doing? Still sore? Move your arm at all? Get my hacksaw and cut it off. Arm is way better? Nice. The tender but not as stiff as it was? Yeah, did you keep it warm? Loosen up the muscle? We do need to figure out a game that we need to play together sometime. You, me, Croman, and Lope. Oh, I was voting because I'm coming back to surfers. Can't stand being in the UK alone. That's fair. When you get back into US servers, we will definitely hang out, do all sorts of things with you. So are you on? Because until I can get into... Sorry, I can't do much, but... A servers. So I am on the most populated server in the game called Balmung. It does open up every now and again, and you could maybe get in there, but you gotta be lucky. But anything on the Crystal data server, isn't that the ERP one? Yeah. I don't participate, but the reason why I like going into RP servers, which unfortunately are also heavy ERP servers, they're usually the nicest people. Altos. Uh, try Goblin. Goblin has been probably the best community I've seen in the game because we're on the same data server, and every time I've done parties with Goblin, people from Goblin, or just talk to people from Goblin, they're generally the nicest people. It's not on the transfer list. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know what the transfer list is, but yeah, Crystal would not be on that. It is very heavily set. All right. You are very good DPS. or open a crystal and including... Oh, really? If mine's open, take it. Absolutely take it. It's a great community, and there's a lot of fun things that go on in there. Like, if you, like, mingle with people, they do have, like, club nights and stuff. Data server or server? Crystal is the data server. Balmung is the server. If you can get on the Crystal, you can get the Balmung whenever, usually. But a Diablos, that's technically one of the Nendos. Alright. Diablos is a good one too. I think Tiggy might actually be on Diablos. But he moved to Morbol. Figured how many days it takes. It takes a couple days, I think. Fucking die. Hmm. I may not be able to do this by myself. Not at this level. Oh, 90 days after your account is made, usually. Yeah, it could be because you are coming back, so you're technically counted as a new account, maybe? That'd be my guess. I mean, yeah. You'll have to remind me after stream or just any time to show you the different transmogs I have for my characters. Lambs, not transmogs. Oh. I was healing him, not myself. This is bad. Thing is pain. Whew. We're gonna have to try and go without a mercenary for a while. They are not pulling their weight. Warning improves the base casting speed. They're all pretty good. Points into there. Eat it. Build on ourselves. Nuts. This isn't stressful at all. Whew. Oh, that's not good. That's not what I want. Everything is awful here. Is it happening? Ah! Fucking ow! Other quest we have around here. 7. could attempt going to one of the other rooms. Mercenary. Bit of me. This is the island I want to go to. No, that's definitely not what I want. For the barren sky. Nonsense cloud poof.
Hi.
Oh, great adventurer, please tell me. You have time to hear the pleas of a worried mother. Can I help you with? She is gone. My beautiful daughter has disappeared, and I do not know what to do. You mean she's gone? Her whole life she spent trying to get it, and now I think that desire may have cost her more than she bargained for. Please, ma'am, I would like to help, but you must calm down and tell me what I can do.
I'm sorry, but I am so worried. I am not sure I am calm enough to explain things properly. But if you are willing to, would you go talk to her brother? He may be able to explain better than I can. Oh, my daughter!
I will go see him. Don't worry, I'll find your daughter. May your spirit soar as it wishes, adventurer. I am Cloudsight. I am Rook. I am pleased to meet you, Rook. I advise you to watch yourself in these lands. Why is that? There are precious few in these lands who are benevolent. Vol- Voltax and the Avax fight each other despite the wounds it inflicts upon their homes. These too call this land home, though I do not believe they wish to harm it. In a way, I believe they are aware of the problems that the Voltix and the Avax cause, are powerless to stop them. Anything I can do? For the land? I'm not sure. There's something you can do for us. That we fight for our land. We have little hope of success and are severely outnumbered. But still, we fight. If you wish to help us, then you will fight alongside us. Alright, constricted into one side of a war. I like it. What must I do? I can put you in touch with a young warrior from our flock. Anjun Sprywing. Show him you wish to help. You must present him with a gift of tokens from our enemy. Gather 8 of the charms the Voltec wear about their necks. Bring them to Arjun. You leave this area to east and follow the cliff face. As it goes north, you will come across Arjun. I will help. May the land befriend you as us. Hey. Like having this assassin. Makes fights very quick. Over there. No, it's this way I think I needed to go. Back to there he is. It was inside the thing. I was wrong.
Do not cry out loudly. I warn you. If you do, the vortex will be upon us both. Why are you here?
His charms prove my intentions.
Ah, so you do. I'm sorry for being so curt. I am Anjun.
Okay, I'm Rick.
Those charms are but a small symbol of the great help you have provided. If you truly are interested in helping us, then there is still more to be done.
What can I do to help?
I am on this island because it is sick. The other islands are sick as well. But this island is where I was sent. It is dangerous, and it's quite likely it will not return to my flock before harm befalls me. But the island here has given far more to our people than I could repay it in a lifetime.
What do you need me to do?
The scavengers here have never been particularly friendly, but nor have they been particularly evil. One, however, has become worrisome to me. His name is Sakroto. He feeds upon the flesh of his kin. I cannot say for sure why he started, but I fear it may be related to the scavengers' suggestion of the dustwind shimmers that also occupy this island.
Why do you think it's related?
Saktoro has developed a taste for the flesh of his own kind, and that worries me. What worries me more is the way Saktoro reacts to the flesh of other scavengers. I have recently eaten the remains of the Dustwind Shimmer. He devours them like a glutton, and I fear he grows stronger and more aggressive with each one he consumes. Saktoro must be slain for the good of his land.
I will kill him.
Good. It should not be hard to lure him to you. Go and search among the dryland scavengers north of here. They will attack you. It is their way. Do not feel bad for them, for you must slay a few of them in order to stop Saktoro from slaying many, many more. When you slay them, examine their corpses. If they have recent burn scars about their jaw, then you must take that corpse.
What am I to do with it?
Take it to the high point of the giant chain link that that we nearly rest under. Just to our north, once at the top, if you lay the corpse upon the link, the scent will draw Soctoro to you. He will not hesitate to attack, and you must not either.
I can do this.
For the sake of the land, Rourke, we'll return.
That was easy. Shiny here.
I died. Does Soctoro still live?
Have slain him.
That is a relief. We are lucky to have you, Rourke. I am afraid that before I can repay the favor, I must ask another of you, though you are free to refuse.
Favor.
One of my companions is in a bind right now. Unfortunately. His name is Chinrock, Star Whisper. And he has been captured by the AVAX. I am saddened to say that there is nobody charged with the task of rescuing him. Harun, my commanding officer, does not believe we can spare the resources right now. You, however, could help. What do you say?
I will help.
I am glad to hear it. Just east of here, you can take a cloud to Prisoner's Isle. Once there, find Chirok, Star Whisper, and rescue him, please.
I can do that.
Thank you. I will return.
Don't mean to me, birds. Damn, dude. This assassin is just slapping cheeks.
You should not be here. Or you an ally of the or are you an ally of the AVAX?
Not an ally of the Apex on June. Spywing sent me.
Oh, Arjun! That's a great name to hear about now. What's his message?
Here's a message. I'm here to free you.
Wonderful! You'll need a key for my shackles. One of the guards will carry one. Unless you've got a better plan, I'll just wait for your return.
Go get the key. Look, the guard. That probably has the key. Yeah, I got the key. How goes the hunt, friend? I got the key. Perfect. Wonderful. I wish I could thank you. Perhaps someday I can. But I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think I want to stay here any longer than I have, too. Perhaps that pop up. See? The Isle of Desolation. Desolation of smoke. Turok is a good friend, Rook. I have freedom. Oh, that's great news. Thank you so much, Rook. You've done more for us by freeing Chinook than you could have done killing 100 Voltax and Avex. I believe you should meet Harun, and I'm sure he can put you to better use than I can. I would like to meet him. Where is he? He is many places. There is a way I can be sure you see him. You must travel to Strifewind Isle. You can take a cloud there from here. Once there, you must find Strifewind Pond. On the western edge of the island, in that pond, you will find reeds growing. From then, you can get a hardened pipe reed. Why do I need a hardened pipe reed? This pipe reed can be used to create sound. Once you have the reed, take the cloud from Strifewind Isle to Whisperwind Isle. Many Huluks call Whisperwind Isle their home, Harun included. Once you've reached Whisperwind Isle, head east and then north into the center area of the island. You will see what I believe you call Alturian spires. West of the spires, there is an opening in the wall. Shouldn't be there? Maybe. But if he is not, then his listening staff will be. When you are near the listening staff, play a note from the reed and it will call Harun to you. Alright, I'll go find him. Good. I am sure he will appreciate your assistance, just as I have. Goodbye, Rook. Goodbye. Try not to do your voice again, because it's annoying. I don't know why I decided to do it. Yeah, with Strifewind, I gotta do. Eek. Hey, look, another person who can't spell my name right. What up, Dion? How you doing today, Dion? Orc. Still not the worst spelling of my name I've seen or heard. See a shiny. I gotta get the shiny. I'm conscious that's what I can say. Shiny Pokemon? No. Little shiny thing on the ground here. Touch it. Oh, I already have that. Basically, it's a bunch of collectible items you can pick up and get experience from and get cool things from. Actually, speaking of Pokemon, have they announced like the new Pokemon thing coming out anytime? I've heard. I haven't been not sure. I haven't really been keeping track of a whole lot, so maybe something could have happened. Epic quest. Hulo. Ooh, Hulo is scared. Many Voltax have been threatening poor Hulo. I did the same voice. Perhaps I can help. Oh no, Hulo couldn't ask that. The Voltax are too mean. Many Huluks have been killed or pushed off the tiers of the sky into the great wastes below. But Hulo isn't ready for that yet. Don't worry about me, Hulo. I can take care of myself. Perhaps yes, maybe not no. Hulo is scared, but help good, yes? That's right. Maybe I can help Hulo. If maybe the Voltax got pushed off the edges or something worse, or Hulo might be left in peace to continue his studies. Let me help Hulo. Maybe later Hulo will be able to help me? New cloak. Hell yeah. Make another Pokemon Rangers game. Pokemon Rangers Shadows of Alma was my shit. Played it so much as a kid and scratched my TS to hell. You not using the stylus? Games from the perspective of other Pokemon professionals. Playing with the trainer class would be fun. First time I decided that's why a touchscreen was scratched. I don't know. I always used the stylus. I never scratched the shit out of it until I didn't use the stylus. Oh, there's another shiny for me. Gimme. Red and mystical orb. Your merger required you to make friendship circles around Pokemon to capture them, because the idea was more like summons. I think Ranger Ethics or something. Yeah, the Rangers weren't actually like trainers or anything. They couldn't pick up and train Pokemon. They had to kind of borrow them. Remember that was from one of the episodes. The faster you circle, the more complete circles you make, the better your score rate capture. So you bore a hole into your DS with the stylus. I like it. It dream they had a partner Pokemon, but it was so cute because you walked around with them. Yeah, that's been around since like silver and gold. Hey, Bureau. Yeah, it was a game played with love. It's good. I definitely feel like I'm still pretty weird for really only enjoying red and blue. Well, no, there were a couple things in silver and gold that were pretty fun. Old head cake work. What? It's yeah, okay. It's the main batch that I'm most familiar with, and I like them the most. But it also didn't have a whole bunch of insane mechanics bolted onto it that made it cumbersome to play the game. Oh, I worked 10.5 hours today. My 68-hour meeting was canceled. At least the meeting was canceled. Seems to get compensated for it too. Yeah, sit back, relax, Piero. Maybe not sleep yet.
Have you stopped coming to torment poor Hulo? Oh, the work has saved Hulo. Research and study. Once more, Hulo can return to these things.
Research. Anything particular to note?
Old things. Magical things. Alchemical things. Yes, yes, these things Hulo studies.
Anything else?
No, no, not much else. Very rare things, though. Hulo has much history to get back to. The Voltax have destroyed much of Hulok tradition. Very sad is Hulo.
Why would they destroy it?
Hulo is not sure. All is destroyed. But much is taken, yes. Much. Great sadness for the lost scrolls and tomes taken from Hulo.
Maybe there's something I can get back from the Vulcans.
Hulo suppose so. Dangerous things like Voltax. They took scroll of the brood. Hulo would like it back.
I'll find the scroll, but do you know where they would have taken it?
No, cannot be too far. Perhaps one carries the scroll back to Voltac leaders.
I'll look for the scroll then, I guess. That's the plan. I've worked 35.7 hours in the past 3 days. God damn, dude. Work the week. Like 12 hours were drove through 3 states. God damn, dude. Your boss just hate you or something? Strifewing camp. Right up there. All right. Figure out how to get up into Strifewing Camp. This way. Alright, there. Keep my eyes open for a climbable wall or something. Here I wish you many money and lots of rest. Good food. Yummy drink. Ooh, shinies. I like shinies. Missing the other shiny, I'm so sad. No. Guess I could jump up that. Get way around here. Way to climb up there. Oh, that way either. Probably there. Got 50 bucks of good quality Wisconsin cheese. Oh, planes didn't line up. Direct flight to where I was going, and the planes left me no room for delays. Also, about the same travel time without delays. I'm quite confused. What's going on here? Want cheese. Bring Rook cheese. Squeeze into this tiny little hole. Barbecue bacon, burgers, and poutine Saturday. I got a few. I want Piero. That sounds delicious. Enjoy the lurk, Dion. She has got something called Alpine, some white cheddar cheese curds, and a block of 10-year-old white cheddar. Ooh. That's a nice haul you got, though. That 10-year cheddar is going to be delicious. Alright, so we're here. There's got to be a way to get up there. There we go. That's it. You have to tell me about Alpine. I haven't heard of that one. Some full-fat soft cheese, getting crackers and lunch meat tomorrow. Eating like a king tomorrow is what you're saying. Now we're looking for the message carrier. There he is.
Hulo, you found it! Oh, Hulo will have so much fun working on this scroll. You're the best!
Glad I could help. What's on the scroll?
Scribblings! Old scribblings! Maybe even ancient scribblings.
What's scribblings? Do you recognize this chicken scratch?
Oh, very much so. Hulo can recognize these from long ago, when Huluks were revered for wisdom and knowledge.
Hey, Span. You stream? Maybe you should go rest? Here. I'm resting, alright?
Hype, 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 hype. I, Brian the bot, am so excited about the hype train. So excited.
Alright. Nice. Well, rest up, enjoy the show. Well, so what does it say?
You're interested in the scribblings? No one is interested in the scribblings these days. Only Hulo.
Oh, yes. Very much interested.
It tells how to make Huluk hats. Very important in the old days. Yes, yes. Maybe Hulo make you a hat. To help? Would you like a hat? Hulo thinks you need a hat.
Okay, I'll take a hat.
Oh, good. Hulo will make you a hat. But first, Hulo needs... Oh no. Part of the recipe is missing. Such a basic magical formula. But I do not have it.
I think I might have an idea where to find what you need.
Oh, Hulo is happy you have friend like you.
It's okay, Hulo. I'll be back with the formula soon. Concordium Mage Tower or the Academy of Arcane Science in search of the information. Alright, we'll do that later. Shiny and I will take a look at the picture in Discord. I'm looking at settlers. And you are tired. You may need to just go to bed. Yes, that's the Alpine cheddar cheese. It looks like a white cheddar. Sure, it's delicious. As with every cheese. Alright, so I got the read from the pond, and now I need to go... Yeah, I need to speak with... This assassin dude is just killing people. Haroon Clearsky. I am Haroon Clearsky. What can I do for you? I'm Rook. A June Sprywing sent me. Rook, I'm glad you came. I have heard much of you from Arjun and from Chorok. It's safe for me to assume that you have come because you wish to help us further. I would like to help. I am pleased to hear that. I am afraid our people have been feeling quite defeated as of late. Hear that outsiders have come to our aid will cheer them up immensely. The question now becomes where to begin. I would like to hear how I can help you. Right now, things are rather quiet. We aren't actively engaging in any conflicts. We are, however, constantly scouting. We do this for many reasons. Determining the strength of our enemies, finding potential allies, gauging the strategic worth of some of the islands here, and as a means of receiving an advanced warning if any trouble is heading our way. I have some scouts out in the field right now, who I would like you to contact. I'll do it. Good. Demoth Shop Talon is currently on the Isle of Discord. He is working on escalating the conflict between the Avax and the Voltax. I would like you to travel there and find his listening staff. Once you've found it, call for him. Your hardened pipe reed. Tell him that I would like you to help him in any way possible. Alright. Return to me once you have helped Demioth. May the wind speed your travel, Rick. Languages, alright. Ooh. I'm sorry, I don't speak Avac. My apologies. I speak your language as well. I speak many languages, though none quite as fluently as my own. Wouldn't want to learn our language, would you? Would I? Certainly. It is my pleasure to teach someone our language in your tongue, called Volant. Repeat after me. Volant. Excellent. Now there are 3 steps in learning a language. First, you must listen to the words. Then you begin to string them together into phrases. Finally, you'll grasp the meaning of these words and phrases. Alright. Must listen carefully to several sentences in Volant. Hear the words. See if you can sense the Volant word. Okay. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Okay. Oh, how did you get any of that? It sound like normal chit-chat? Exactly! That's Huluk conversation. Now, let's try some basic AVAC Volant. AVACs are what wingless ones call those who look like eagles. Ready? Ready. He actually does have his own. Okay, I was doing voiceover. That was my bad. I think I got it. Their idle chit-chat. Precisely. Now the final lesson about words. But words are words from the Volga. I mean, Voltac. Listen carefully. Bill. It? Who cares what those Voltacs are saying anyways? I ask you. You feel you have grasped the concept of words in Volant? Sure. It's really simple, isn't it? Words are merely pauses for breath throughout the flow of a sentence. For example, I say something like, woo. Seems like one word, but if you listen,
You hear the brief pauses and automatically know that they indicate separate words. Oops. Now what? I'm going to send you to speak to Polly, or displaced teachers. She misses having a classroom, so bear with her. You will find her amongst the refugees at our encampment. Right, I'll
go. Weird essay Vex. Funny. Talk to Polly. Ha ha ha! Rick sent me to ask you. Stand up straight, Jerome! Why are you slouching in your seat? Ah! My name's not Jerome. Are you sassing back to your teacher, Jerome? Your parents hatched dozens of fledglings who could sit still. Hey, you are such a problem I'll never know. Teacher. That's better, huh? This is lesson 5. Dangers all around us. Today we're studying how to recognize an attack. Listen up. The Voltac are AVAX without conscience. They are murderous, thieving criminals, Jerome. Your attention is wandering. Oh, it's not. I'm not Jerome. That's enough. Take this note to your parents. You are suspended from school until you bring a note signed by both your parents telling me that you will behave. Splendid, but parents now. Since I'm not likely to run into my parents here in the barren sky, I need to get this note. Them about bad behavior. I mean, about Jerome's bad behavior. Also, this note over the side of the island near the transport platform. Yeah, that sounds about right for school stuff. Parents assign this. I ain't gonna fucking see this. Suppose the note. Your play was expecting to return with a side note. I'll just have forge one and take it to her. Perhaps Turok would be willing to assist me. Hey, Turok. Ooh, I need help. Polly thinks I'm someone named Jerome. Ooh? Ah, Jerome. One of her worst students. He's a good instructor, but sometimes gets a little confused. Especially since she no longer has a schoolroom. Wants me to bring in notes signed by my parents, Jerome's parents. Oh, you suspended from school? Yes, no. Jerome's suspended. I'm innocent. Let's not get our feathers in a bundle, young one. Fortunately, yours is not a rare case of mistaken identity with Polly. I keep a stash of notes for occasions such as this. However, you'll need to do more than just get to her good graces. I won't teach you otherwise. You. Very fond of Fruticus. Sorry, Zephyri is the fruit of the wind-blown cactus, low-growing cactusari with very small, delicate needles. They are somewhat scarce these days, but if you search the northern isle of this island, you might locate them. Careful harvesting the fruits. Those tiny spines can be very prickly. Right? And no bribe, and then back to Polly. Thanks. Right, my teacher again. Red food?
What to do? What to do? I'm in such a mess.
What happened?
I'm from the Dreadnever expedition. Our regular mathematician was aboard our sister ship, Enzertob. After our ship, landed, lost contact with the Ezentob. Then our next mathematician disappeared while exploring, so I was appointed the Dreadnever's expedition's new mathematician. Congratulations. No, it's not good. You see, I've inherited 3 different problems and I can't figure them out. When the others realize that something's amiss, I'll lose my job. Can you help me, please?
I can try.
The first problem is very simple, other than the fact that I can't figure it out. If you go a little ways beyond the ornate tower, you'll come across 3 chests. 2 of them are now inhabited by vile beasts, but the third holds an emergency supply of Blazigigs. The chests are clearly labeled, but one of the labels is wrong. Don't know which one.
I just open them one at a time.
Well, I can't fight what might come out. Chess, if I'm wrong, can I? Go take a look. It's right up that way. Maybe you can sense something that will make the correct box much more obvious.
Alright. More insane things for... Great.
Shinies.
Finding random body parts around. Good sign, I guess. Yes, silver trim chest and a gold. Yes. Gold one, no flaws gogs. Flaws gig. Flaws gigs. So two of them are labeled wrong. Flaws gigs one, I think. There's no flaws gigs here. It says flaws gigs. Flazzle gigs. There's no flazzle gigs in gold. Is this Origins? No, this is not Origins. This is the live server. Oh, which box should I open? No flaws gigs here. There, though. Maybe it's stupid. I'm just overthinking it. Open up the. See that? Box. Box is labeled flaws gigs.
Wow, are you sure? Just doesn't sound right, but means all the signs were correct. We're all wrong.
Oh. And then. Okay, so it's a gold one. Well, is of course not. Gold colored. Sure. Sure. Okay, so which one? Say EQ2 is worth playing? No, it depends on what you're looking for. If you have nostalgia, I mean, yes, going into Origins would be the way to do it. If you're looking for a new MMO to come swing at, definitely give EQ2 Live a chance. There's a lot to understand. It's going to be a learning curve, but it is fun. Silver Tree. Silver. Not be good at these. So, thank you.
You've got a great knack with thinking things through.
I just got all of it wrong until you said the correct one.
Now we'll be able to get the spare flazzle gigs without any trouble. Have time to help me with another problem?
Sure.
This one's really giving me a headache. Our strongbox, I found a note from the original mathematician. Mistake transcribing gold and plat. 50 gold and found we have 3 times the amount we started with. I have no idea what we started with, but gotta balance the books.
Spent 50 gold, 3 times the amount. But spending gold increased 3 times. Oh wait, no, because it's platinum. Oh, I don't know the transition from platinum to gold. Is it, or is it 100? Cakes were made. No food in my house is ready to eat. Oh no. I guess I'm gonna have to break into that cheese.
Keep asking myself the same thing. Oh, who did the transcribing? But I suspect it was banking error. Perhaps our mathematician was turning receipts. Baker Davis added them incorrectly. What do you suppose I should do?
Talk to the banker about it.
Banker Drevius is very clever, but a little too attached to proper procedure. He's one of the wind gazers not too far from here.
Back with an answer. First, we should go talk to the teacher. My feeling tonight, chili dogs and ice cream stores are like 8 minutes away. I mean, that would be a problem for me. I'd go there all the time. Are you willing to get back into a car again after how much you've traveled?
I have a note from my parents, teacher. Ready to settle down then, Jerome? Well, let me see the that you have, huh?
Brought you these, teacher.
You went to all this trouble for me? Jerome, how nice of you. I can see that your suspension taught you a valuable lesson. Are you ready to continue your lessons?
Yes, ma'am.
Where were we? Oh, volant in everyday speech. Now, subject and the verb need to agree in tense. Gender and number. You can have a subject that in the past, present, or future. This is what sets volant apart from some of these other languages. Okay. The common mistake of new volant speakers is that they forget the changed tense. Now, Jerome, tell me which comes next in the series. Hoo-ha-hoo. Very good. The present is represented by no suffix. The past by using a, and the future is shown by saying o. You can add these to all volant words to affect their tense, which makes phrasing very simple.
See.
Voltac tend to leave off their suffixes. The sentence, in any case, Now that you know how to hear words and use tenses, you will need to know gender. Woo ah oo is female, while woo ah oo is male. To add the interfix between the subject and the yes, Jerome. Teacher, is there any way we could shorten this lesson? What's wrong with you fledglings these days? Always in a rush. Well, if you think you can speak Volant already, be off with you. Instructor Turek will administer your final exam. Wow, toot. Thanks. Certainly is a problem. Ice cream store is 24 hours, and I love this restaurant, Chili Dog, Chili Burrito. I want a chili dog right now. Zero. Let's ask the right question. What's the right question? Woohoo! I'm here to take my final exam. Are you ready? Yes. Let us begin. Name the subject of our kind. This phrase. Voltac. Good. Complete this sentence. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, oh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, oh? That is correct. There are two ways to complete that sentence. One indicating agreement, and the other being negative. Very good. Shall we continue our final question? Ready. Two hoolooks walked into a bar. Wait a minute. It's not the final exam question. Who's giving the exam? Ooh. Sir. Excellent. You have done very well by adding in the interfix clearly indicated that you are subordinate to the ranking instructor. You are quite fluent in Volant. I'm amazed. So am I. Thank you for all your help. I learned nothing. Talk to the banker. I want to get back into a car. Worked really hard to get out of mine. I'm not gonna lie. Chili dog and ice cream I think is worth getting back into a car. Oh, okay, that was a massive sneeze. I'm sorry about that. All transactions will be kept confidential. Penny Dreadful sent me to ask you about the Dreadnever's account, or Dreadnever's account. I'm sorry, but all accounts are strictly confidential. And I have made a mistake. Keep your voice down in a public place, but we do our best to maintain the confidence of our. I will if I need to. All right, all right. Want to know. He found a note from the expedition his previous mathematician that hints at an error with their gold and platinum. You see, remember the old mathematician brought me some receipts. Kid, I'm sure I have the originals here somewhere. Rune Master Baton. Great name. I play EQ2. I play a bit of old school RuneScape and Lotro. And if you're gonna play all the classics, then yeah, play some EQ2. I'm starving. I'll have to get food. Have a good night if you get off before I get back. Drive safe, Piero. Ah, yes. Here it is, and oh dear. Seems I gave the gold change in platinum and the platinum gold. Oh dear. How much did you give him? It's quite enough. Can't talk to you about the expedition's books any further. You'll have to figure out their net worth by speaking to Miss Dreadful directly. Good day. Yeah, I may give it a try. Is it active, like people to play in Quest with? Yes, and maybe? So right now, if you want to pay for an account, you can get onto the Origin server, which is basically how this game was back in 2004. Anyways, back when this game first released, this is how it's going to be playing, and everyone is on that server right now. Everybody's playing. Loads of people get into groups, parties with, and the game is extremely hard. And that would be the best social way to play. But if you're not into a lot of the low-level stuff and how long it takes to grind through and commit to level up class, you can play on the live servers, which there are groups and there are people playing, but they're all at high level. So going through 1 to 130 is going to be very, very boring and probably slow. I'm taking my time through this by just enjoying the stories and different zones because I've never really played through them. But there is ways to get around having to do the zones if you want to just plow through to get to end level. There are agnostic dungeons, which are basically dungeons from the original game that you can access in the main city. Run those over and over again for massive experience, lots of loot that'll be level appropriate and carry you through. Those are your ways to play. Play for the grind. Well, max level for me is not the end goal. Hell yeah, brother. All about the journey, not the destination. So yeah, I would say definitely if you have fond memories of the original EverQuest 2, how it played and all that stuff, get on. You're gonna have to pay for a subscription to get onto the server, but once you do, loads of people. I believe that is the highest level server right now. It's the Origin server. Have you figured this one out? Pretty sure I have it solved. That's great. What happened? I think you said that he was given platinum for the amount you should have in gold. You're gotten in gold. Gold for the platinum amount. So how much was the original receipt since we have 3 times as much now? Word problems. This is 3 times spent. 17. Platinum piece doubled exponentially after the gold was spent. You have plat. gold was spent, bringing your gold number 6. The original 6. Yep. Try for the free play first. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Food masturbating in. Bring gold to a number of gold pieces. 56, the original. Huh? Trust me on this one. Pretty intense. The original total was 18 plat and 56 gold. You've helped me twice so far, and 3 times is the charm. Please? You're on. I trust you. Can I really, truly trust you? Yes, you can trust me. I did great in algebra. Don't tell her. Not a bad name. The reason I have to be careful is the previous mathematician didn't really just disappear. He could have got into a bit of an altercation with Strife Wings. That's why I volunteered to be the mathematician. I'm covering for him because he's my brother. Really, in a real doozy of a flabberjam. I'll tell you what, that's a figure of speech. We need to help Ozo in bringing him a glass of water. I know it sounds strange, but some water from the Isle of Awakening is the only thing that can save him now. Water? He's in mortal danger and he needs a glass of water. The waters in the Overrealm are different potencies if they're consumed. Most of us wouldn't dream of such a thing. But that's what Strifewing challenged him to do. A drinking contest. With water. I can go get a glass of water. This is perfect. Just a bit of water from the source on the Isle of Awakening. Don't drink it yourself. Ozo's waiting on the Isle of Desolation to the north of the cloud platform. If the Strifewings see him, the contest will have to start immediately, or he'd go get the water himself. Understand. Go there to the... Got it. Can I grind in-game coin to pay for the OG server? Maybe. The Chrono system is still a thing. I don't know if you can pay for your subscription to get into the Origin server about it. I've never... Huh. That one has to be researched. I have no idea. It's a good question. That would be sweet. I know Chrono is extraordinarily gnarly to farm out, so good luck to you on that. I have no idea even where to get Chrono. I am technically still a noob. I have a account that's
got to the high level. Can't help that somebody pays for it. That's one thing I always try and avoid in a lot of MMOs. Extremely hard to play the auction house in some games. You see me at a red light, that's what I'm doing. Man, more power to you, brother. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Isle of Desolation. Flying Cloud? Yeah. Way up high in the sky with the bird people. Travel around like Goku. It's the only way. All that and my derpy flying lizard fight around. Can't fly either. Cool, they have a flying cow. Yeah, that thing's called the Meat Beast, and I hate it. That is the most uncomfortable thing to ever look at. Actually stuck. Right there.
Hello?
Please be careful. Can't draw attention to myself down here. You, Ozo? Have some water for you. Annie sent you. What a great sister she is, huh? I'm in a clang blasted bit of a pickle. Tell you what. I know this stuff looks like ordinary water, but it's not. That's what the Strife Wings are playing for this contest. For in this contest, there's only a handful of potable water supplies in all of the overrealm. Them is a bit poisonous, at least to folks like you and me.
Get involved in a contest.
I'd rather not say.
Okay, so what now?
Of 5 known sources of potable water, the Strife Wings control the 5th and highest number. Poisonous effect is greater than and works faster in the higher the number. You can only counter the side effects by drinking from a source with the higher number than what I've just consumed. A very short time frame. First source is neutralized. You don't have to keep drinking. The crux of the problem. contest is that they'll bring water from source 5, the highest numbered source. When we meet up, the exchange of glasses, they get the source fourth one. Take drink from their source 5. That's it. I'm doomed. There's no highest source number to counter it. Calm down, give me a moment to think. I'm doomed! Doomed! Relax, I've got it. What have you got? Catchy? Got the solution. Source 1. The 1 is all the way over in Tenebrous Tangle. Foot of the Long Drop Falls. All I need to know. Drink anything till I get back. Back to... Don't trust the alchemy hobbit. Ill. Weird.
Don't worry, I won't let your mother wait.
Ground.
To be honest. Have you ever played EverQuest 2 before? Required? Delicious. Send pictures. Be jealous of this because it sounds amazing. Played EverQuest 1. So in EverQuest 2, the story is completely different. In EverQuest 2, the moon blows up and that pisses all the gods off. I don't remember if it's 2 or 1 that the gods fucked off. I think in 2 all the gods left. But not a lot. I still play EverQuest 1 now and again. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, not cool to say to people, but I mean, yeah. You think God stays in heaven because he too is scared of what he created? I will agree. EverQuest 1 does hurt the brain a little bit. To get like, an idea of what you're doing, it's still very good. I still play 1. not as much as I probably should to stay relevant in it, but I do still play 1. And they've added some nice quality of life things to it that makes me play it a bit more. But I have the nostalgia factor of. I remember getting lost in the world when I first started playing it, and it was a hell of a lot of fun.
Don't worry, I won't let your weakness Don't expect me to slip like the last one. Can't wait to dig my claws into you.
Hitting much too squarely. Nice. It's so different than other MMOs. Make work for it. And yeah, that's what I do like about EverQuest. EverQuest 2. A lot of it is just zero hand holding.
Hello?
Well,
It wasn't from a well, but a pond.
you'll forgive me if I don't find this situation so humorous.
Oh, alright. Brought you water from source 1.
Only drink once from this contest. How's that going to help me?
From the first pond. So the only way to counter it is to drink water from your source right away.
Oh, I get it. If I drink a little from the source, one first, then drink. Wait, don't work.
Sip of source 1 before the contest. No matter what they give you to drink, it'll be higher than that.
That's brilliant. When he drinks from source 4, then I'll be cured by his own source 5. I'm doomed.
If he brought source 5, he might try and trip you with a number. But you'll have had source 1 first, so you'll be safe.
Brilliant. Thank you, my friend. I can face those brutes now, once and for all. No, I can never truly repay you, but here, take this lucky Voltac feather.
Good luck to you, and thanks. It. We're gonna get cheese on the side to go orders because I'd like to better not. Ah, that's a good idea. Habanero cheese. Ooh, you talking dirty? Late. To have to figure it out. I tried D&D Online today. Tried to find a new old MMO to play to invest time. D&D Online is fun, but there's just something missing about it. And I think really the whole thing is you need to have a friend going into D&D, and you guys kind of just need to go through together and make friends together because it's not fun solo. Does he live in that rock? No, he's an expedition of the. Okay, so there's an expedition called Lost trying to find his expedition. Crashed here, searching for treasure and being absolutely insane. Gnomes are insane. Don't trust them. This is where I'm going to have to call it for tonight, guys. It's getting late, and it's about quitting time for me. So I'd like to go ahead and thank everybody for joining me tonight. It was fun. If you are new here, I do have a community Discord called Band of the Lion. There's a link down below. You can click it and come join. Share delicious foods late at night to make you really hungry and then going to bed hungry. Like that. Thanks for chat. Well, thanks for stopping by, Runemaster Peyton. And, yeah, this will be uploaded onto YouTube. And if you guys made it this far watching on YouTube, thank you. There's a lot to get through, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Should be back tomorrow with Roman and Lope, and we'll be doing something fun. Playing some Space Marine 2. See you guys then. Let's pick a victim to raid out to. You know what? Since we talked about it, we're going to go ahead and raid out to Meat Beast. He is a Meat Beast YouTuber, and he's been pretty fun to watch. He also plays some EverQuest 2, so we'll give him some love. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!